Hi, I'm Trey Rorschach and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over the Paralyzer limb and what class I think works best with it at the moment. So let's get straight into that. The first thing I'm going to go over is the cooldown and the active time of the Paralyzer. So the cooldown is 70 seconds and you get 29 seconds of the Paralyzer. So as you can see, it gives out a blip that reads anyone in a 30-meter radius and lights them up red on your map like the recon drone does. Just doesn't quite have the range of the recon drone, but that's fine. So another thing you have is the dart. When you hit someone with the dart, they get stunned for 2 seconds, and that discharge lasts for 5 seconds if they run through it or if they're stuck in that discharge. To be honest, the dart is powerful, the discharge isn't quite as powerful. I think they could nerf the dart and buff their discharge a bit, so people who run next to it, it has a bigger radius or something, so if they run through it, it'll last a bit longer, stop them using their road runners and their limbs and stuff. And the dart, I think 2 seconds is far too long. Once you get hit with that dart, it is pretty much game over. So I think if you half that to 1 second, 1.2 seconds, it'd be much easier to get away from. Similar to what they did with the bouncing bomber vortex. The next thing I want to go over is how much of an ambush tool this is. If you can sneak up on your opponent and hit him with a dart, like as I said just now, it's end game, absolutely end game. They're good with either the leapers or the roadrunners. I do prefer the leapers because you get that kind of aerial threat with them. Kind of similar to how I mentioned with the bouncing bombers, the aerial threat. But similar to the Infinite Ghost tutorial video I just released, you can do the same thing with the Paralyzer. So you can have this 30-meter radar up for the entire game, and when one runs out, you can just pop the next one. That also means you get 2 dart usages, and that has its own advantages as well. So I can use that dart there, keep using the radar until my next Paralyzer is active, and then once my next Paralyzer is active, I've got another dart to paralyze another player. So you can continuously fly around, look for opponents, activate your Paralyzer, paralyze them, and just sit there right next to them and kill them. A lot of the pro players are doing this with one Paralyzer. I think if once they catch wind, they can permanently have this running. This will be a class that people are going to use until it gets nerfed. Same with the Ghost class. I think they're both going to get nerfed over time. That's why I've done these tutorial videos now, to help some of the players who are struggling with these clans in lobbies. Some of these classes might just actually help you win a few more gunfights against these better players. So just keep that in mind. You could also run single Paralyzer with numerous arms: the Javeliner, the Hookshot, the Ripper. The Ripper's in a crazy place at the moment. It's so strong. But on that note, that'll be the end for this tutorial. I'll leave you with some Infinite Paralyzer gameplay.
Enemy initiated. Enemy down! Okay.
Has eliminated the last enemy in their squad.
25 zeros left. Good. It's gonna end soon enough.
sad. Grid overload is imminent. Orders.
Hex extraction initiated.
The grid is about to have a meltdown.
It's destroyed.
Enemy down.
Vital signs improving.
Alright, you fucking chicken shit pussies, the grid
Vital signs
is
improving.
on hold. Smell that? Yeah, could be your legs. Stay the fuck away from the shrinking grid.
Sufficient balance. Loadout drone available. Hex decrypted. Data transferred to loadout.
Rival has
Teammate redeployed. Armor fully loaded.
Enemy down.
Armor plates at maximum supply. Your team has eliminated the enemy squad. Stay alert. You've being tagged by a hostile cyber limb.
Don't let the grid touch you, or you are dead. Are we following that? I hope so. Enemy down. Approaching.
Hostile cyber limb is tracking you. Taking countermeasures or leaving area is advised.
Hey, listen. Got a little tip for you. Secure your loot while X extraction times are reduced. Don't tell anyone else. Safe area is changing its position. Adjust your
Teammate revival
strategy.
advisable. Teammate eliminated by enemy. Armor fully stocked. Teardrop ops failed. Teammate redeployment successful.
The safe zone's shifting faster than a drunk on rollerblades. Move your metal asses now.
Enemy down.
Vital signs improving. killed. Detected. Biological functions not detected. Armor fully loaded. Teammate revival advisable.
Let's move there.
Attention all zeros. The grid is
Back to
overloading.
terminal.
Move your skinny ass back
Teammate
unless you
revival
want to watch the
successful.
dancing flames on your charred remains. Smell something burning? Could be your legs. Stay the fuck away from the shrinking grid.
Teardrop ops failed.
In about 10 seconds, everything within the grid will be fucking attention all zeros, the grid overload zone is
There is a bounty overhead. Teammate assistance required.
Dragon.
Teammate Plates required resupply.
And don't look back unless you want to watch the dancing flames on your charred roof. Shh. You hear that? What's that? Oh, yeah, that's the sound
Health
of your
metric
fucking
increasing.
safe space shrinking.
Let's check this area out.
Teammate redeployed. Enemy cyberlimp has revealed your position. Armor plates at maximum supply.
Alright, guys, this is time to do some meditation, call your mom, shoot somebody in the face. The grid overload zone is on hold. The contents of all loot crates have been resupplied.
Wounded teammate detected.
Let's check this area.
Teammate eliminated by enemy.
Let's check this area out. Enemy down.
Teardrop
Heads up,
completed.
you animals.
Reward granted.
The safe zone is shifting. Move your ass out of
Teammate
here.
revival advisable. Teammate does detected. Teardrop op completed. Reward granted. Bonus target activated. Track down and eliminate previous target's ally. Armor fully loaded. Stay alert. Wounded teammate detected. Teammate killed.
I hope you liked the video. If it's helped in any way, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing many more of these videos. I'll be also doing a couple of tutorials on Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball Sparking in the future, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Please leave any questions in the comments for me, and I'll catch you in the next one.